Hi, today we're going to look at this hammock chair that I had made, and I'd seen some videos on a wilderness chair that uses some tripods that are lashed together and uses a couple vertical pieces that go through. In their cases they had burlap sack, and some videos I've seen ripstop nylon. So I wanted something that was a little easier to put together once I got where I was going, to where I didn't have to saw wood, lash it all together, and it fit in my pack and was super light to carry. So we'll take a look at how it fits in my pack, as well as rigging this up, and a video breakdown on how to put this thing together. So let's take a look. Okay, right inside my pack here, you can see that I have it. Fits right in there great. Doesn't take up much room at all. This is only 7 ounces is what this is. Now let's take a look at it when it's rigged to a tree. Okay, I've got this rigged up to a couple of small trees, and if I wanted to stop and take a little break, cook a little lunch, or just take a load off my feet, you got it here. You're just going to pull it apart a little and sit back in it. And so you can take a load off without getting on the wet ground, cold ground, cook your lunch. If you wanted to take a little break to where you could lay back, you can make a small adjustment, and I'll show you how to do that. Okay, you can see this is no longer level, so what I did is I lowered it down on one side. This makes it a lot easier to get into, and all you do is you straddle it. You're going to pull your nylon apart and just sit down in it and lay back. Really comfortable, even if you wanted to put your feet up. So, like I'd mentioned, if you wanted to take a little break, it keeps you from getting on a cold ground in our case, or even a wet ground. So now let's take a look at what kind of knot that I use to tie this up with. And it's one easy to do, even on a cold day like today, easy to untie. Even with gloves on you could do it. I'm going to show you how I tied this up to a tree. And this is Siberian hitch. And what I did is just wrap it around the tree. My tail end is on the right side. Just pull a little taut. I take my hand facing palmed up, and on the right side, which is the tail end of the rope, wrap it under, back over the top of my palm. I'm going to give my hand a twist and come over the top, and I'm going to reach in and grab the tail end of that cord, pull it through, and tighten it down. Then I'm just going to slide it back to the tree. So this makes a good secure knot for my hammock chair. Easy to tie, even with gloves on, you know, during a cold day like today, and just as easy to untie. Just a simple pull of that tail, and it comes undone. So that makes it real easy to do. And just looking at how easy it is to tie that back up after you get used to it, you can do this really quick, and that's all it is to it.